This video will show you how to connect a remote to our motors. So here's a lineup of the remotes that we currently carry. We have a single channel remote right here. We have a 5-channel remote right here, a 15-channel remote right here that comes with a screen that shows you what channel you're on. We have the 4-channel wall switch. We have a 1-channel wall switch, and then we have the 4-channel tabletop remote. So to be able to add a remote to a motor, before you get started, you're gonna need something like a paper clip. Something that's small enough to get into the hole that's right here at the back of the remotes. Now we're gonna show how to connect the 1-channel, 5-channel, or 15-channel remote to the shade, which are these 3 remotes. We're gonna work with the 5-channel remote, but all of them are connected the same way. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come to the motor where the motor head is. There's 2 buttons on it. There's a gray button and there's a circular button that almost looks like a light. The motor button is the circular button that looks like a light. The gray button is not the one to be used here. So to put it in program mode, we're gonna do a quick press on the circular button. Now you can see that the shade starts jogging up and down continuously. That means that it is in program mode right now. Now we're gonna come to our remote, and let's say I want it on channel 1. So channel 1 is highlighted with 1 red dot, 2 red dots would be channel 2, 3 red dots would be channel 3, etc. So we're gonna go back to channel 1, make sure it's lit up. We're gonna go to the back of the remote, and with our paper clip, we're gonna do a quick press on the button here. Now you see the shade stop jogging, and then starts jogging right now. When it stopped jogging for that brief second, it's letting you know that it took the command of adding the remote to the motor. So now this remote is added on channel 1, and to make it stop jogging, to take it out of program mode, we're gonna go back to the circular clear button, that's the motor button, do a quick press on it. It's gonna stop jogging, and now you can see I'm on channel 1, and I can press down, and this shade is now connected to this remote. Now to connect the 4-channel wall switch, we're gonna start by putting the shade into program mode again. Remember, the circular clear button is the program button, so we're gonna do a quick press on that, and it's gonna start jogging up and down. It's in program mode. Now we're gonna turn the 4-channel wall switch to the back. There's a magnetic plate that's used to hang on the wall. This might already be installed on your wall, but it comes on it in the box. So now we're gonna come here, and this is the back plate of the 4-channel wall switch. You're gonna see in the bottom left corner, there's a little saying that says open right there. And you can like stick your nail in here or a flathead screwdriver or something, but you need to get this off. It comes off like that. You can see this is where the batteries are to replace it if you need to. And then the program button for this remote is right here, right next to the batteries and above the warning label. So again, we want this to be on channel 1, let's say. So channel 1 will be up here. So you just press channel 1. It does a little light, you can see there. You go to the back of the remote with your paper clip. You stick it in here. Shade stops for a second, and then it starts again. When it stopped for a second, it was letting you know that it took the command to add this 4-channel wall switch to the shade. So now we go back to the program button. We do a quick press on it, the circular program button. Shade stops jogging. Now we can put this back together by pushing it into place. And you can see now, when I press the up button on channel 1, the shade is now connected. This is how to connect the single channel wall switch. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come to the motor head. We're gonna press not the gray button again, but the circle clear button that looks like a light. That's the motor button. You do a quick press, shade starts jogging up and down. It means it's in program mode now. We're gonna take the single channel wall switch, turn it to the back, and you see where there's like a little button in here. It looks almost like it's gold. You're gonna use your paper clip and do a quick press on that. The shade's gonna stop jogging for a second, and then it's gonna start jogging again. That stop jogging meant that it connected to the remote, and it's letting you know. So now to make it stop jogging, to take it out of program mode, is you're gonna go back to the circle clear button, do a quick press on that. The shade stops jogging. Now you can take your remote, and it's gonna work with the shade. This is how to connect the tabletop 4-channel remote. So we're gonna come to the motor head. you're gonna press the circular clear button again. That's the motor button, not the gray button. After a quick press on that circular button, the shade's gonna start jogging up and down, meaning it's in program mode. We're gonna take our tabletop remote, and let's say I wanna add it to channel 1. I'm gonna press channel 1. Channel 1 lights up, letting you know that that's what you wanna add it to. You're gonna come to the back and see the hole right here where that's the program button inside there. You're gonna use your paper clip to do a quick press on that. The shade is gonna stop jogging for a second. That lets you know that it connected to the remote. Now you're gonna come back to the shade, and to make it stop jogging and take you out of program mode, you're gonna do a quick press on that circular motor button again. Now you're gonna go back to your tabletop remote. Channel 1 is selected, and now it's connected to the shade.